Is first class worth it on one of American Airlines' worst planes? Well, I took a 2-hour flight from Appleton to Charlotte to find out, and let me just say this. You'll be shocked at what happened. Well, yes, everybody, and welcome inside the Appleton International Airport, an airport that's just changed so much over the years. And, well, we're going to find that out once we go in the terminal, but first, let's go get checked in. Having first class today, that meant I was able to use the priority lane, which is something I don't get to use often, which was awesome. Unfortunately, when I looked at the departures board, I found out our flight was about an hour delayed, which I totally didn't mind because I was running a little low on time, but now it's time to head through TSA. TSA was great, everybody there was lovely, and now it's time to head through to our gate and check out the Appleton Airport. And I was just shocked at how nice this airport was. I mean, it felt more like a luxury resort than an airport. You know, there was restaurants, shops, and so much to do, and I just wish I'd given myself more time here in the Appleton Airport. And just like that, our flight was boarding, so let's go down and check out our aircraft and head to our gate. And here's our aircraft, a 9-year-old CRJ-900, operated by PSA Airlines, which had just come in from Charlotte. Well, now is finally time to find out what first class is like on a regional jet, and especially one with as bad as a reputation as the CRJ.
Welcome aboard. Hello.
American Airlines CRJ-900s are arranged in a 1-2 configuration, and today I'm sat at the last row of first class in seat 4A. We pushed back from the gate about an hour and 10 minutes behind schedule, so not horrible, but enough of a delay to cancel the pre-departure beverages. After that awesome departure out of Appleton, we continued to climb to our cruising altitude, which today was around flight level 360, or 36,000. Once we got to about 36,000 feet, the flight attendants came around and asked for drinks. I opted for the Dr. Pepper. Well, speaking of snacks, at least we got a bag of chips and a meat stick, so shout out American Airlines. And, well, hello. Yes, it's probably not the scene you were expecting right here. You know, you're looking at kind of a goofy-looking guy and a really bad temporary desk setup. But that is not the point. The point here is, this is when I was starting to realize, why on earth did I pay $300 extra for this upgrade? I don't really care how I get the drink, but not even in a glass cup. I mean, come on. You know, like, we're getting the same treatment as economy, which I could have just opted to pay for instead. And then on top of that, I asked the flight attendant, when's the food service going to happen? And she goes, oh, we don't do food service under 900 miles. Which, don't get me wrong, she was really nice, but and that's obviously not her fault. That's on American Airlines and all other American carriers that do that as well. But I mean, it's just frustrating because let's say, I did my research and I looked at Canadian carriers, for example. Alex Praglowski did a review in business class on Air Canada CRJ, and well, it was a 30-minute flight and he got food. So, what's going on here? We have a 2-hour flight and we're not going to get anything. Meanwhile, they served him on a 30-minute flight. You know where I'm going with this? Alright, back to the video. Well, we're far enough into the flight now. It's time for a little seat tour. Nice, roomy seat back pocket. Who put their chips in there? I don't know who that could have been. A bit of a cup holder there for your drinks. And let's check out the tray table now, which is a bit of a struggle to get out, especially if you're as uncool as me. And it can fold out both ways, so you can only do one fold if you want. The second side is a little, not very sturdy, but it works good enough. And the recline, unfortunately, the button didn't really want to press in, so I just said that's okay. Okay, gotta give him credit. The cushion was nice as well. But overall, not too bad. And check out those clouds. Wow, it's stormy down there in Charlotte. Gotta give American Airlines some credit here, though. They did give us free Wi-Fi, and not only could you watch movies, but if you entered your AA Advantage, you can browse the web and use Wi-Fi basically however you want. Well, it's time for the best part of the flight. That's, of course, the loo review. Who's that? I don't know who he is, but, nice toilet. Little dirty, but that's okay. Sink with soap. It worked well. And after editing some photos and videos from AirVenture, it was time to start our descent here into Charlotte, and boy, it is cloudy. And here was our landing into Charlotte's brand new runway 1 left. And folks, welcome to Seattle. No, just kidding. It looks like Seattle out there, but we are in Charlotte, of course, at the infamous E-Gate, so that kind of sucks. Bit of a walk. Everybody's going to miss their connection. But we don't have a connection, so we can throw a party tonight. But anyways, folks, I thank you so much for watching the CRJ flight review. And would I fly first class on a CRJ again? No, but if it's over 900 miles, yes. Let me know what you guys would do down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching once again. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.